Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with more Zenless Zone Zero. Right. And we are going to be continuing on the main story. We are still pretty, oh, dang it, pretty early on. We just kind of made it to this place in the last stream. We're going to be continuing on to figuring out what's going on with this little Bangbu gang and what the visions that they apparently see are. Which, like, we kind of got, like, information on it right at the end, but we still need to figure out, like, how that's happening, why that's happening, or stuff.
Just as I'd expect from you, Griff. Quick and efficient. Don't worry, Griff. I'll go with him.
You're coming with me, Remiel?
Wasn't that our agreement? I help you follow the culprit's trail, and you help me investigate Gerda Blulu. What? Have you forgotten already, my dear partner in crime?
I can't shake the feeling that you just maneuvered me into this again.
This is one of those moments when overthinking won't do you any favors, Mr. Detective. Besides, rather than concern yourself with such trivial details, my adorable little Bangbu, before we officially set out, could you change back into your proxy form for me? Those short little arms and legs won't be much help after all.
Understood. I'll head there now.
Yeah, there's at least 2 other spots on the map that I saw yesterday that are, like, those little doors we can open. Which, what a convenience. One's, like, really right at our apartment. Oh yeah, this we never did this. There's, like, a bunch of daily shit.
So the place where Toby was kidnapped really is at the very bottom of the Retroflux zone. But I still feel like Remiel's keeping something from us. Just like she said in her little Q&A game. You're not allowed to lie, but that doesn't mean you have to tell everything. And we still have no idea why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer in the first place, or what she's actually after.
Yeah. I considered asking her directly why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer while we were in the Retroflux zone, but I doubt I'd get a straightforward answer. As for her objective, that's much clearer. She wants to use mine and Pyrois' ability to manipulate the singularity leakage to help locate Gerda Blulu.
Toby's kidnapping, the recurring singularity leakages, Gerda Blulu. I have a feeling there's a connection between all of them that we're still missing.
Yeah, Remiel hinted at something similar as well. Looks like the only way we're getting any real answers is by finding that crime scene at the bottom of the Retroflux zone.
Billy and Cecilia should both be resting in their rooms. Want me to call them over to help?
That won't be necessary. Too many people could compromise the investigation, and it might make the Enna Gang Bangbu uneasy as well. Besides, with Pyrois and Remiel accompanying me, I think we'll be alright.
Okay, stay alert. Fairy and I will support you remotely.
Target located. Optimal route planned.
Well, let's check some of these other
Alright, we should get going.
daily login. Oh. No, it was that one. Got daily claim down at the bottom there, which makes no sense. Alright, before we get into a lot of anything else, I think we're gonna do another 10 pull. Right off rip. Proxy hand. Yeah, Ramiel's okay. Again, like, we really haven't played much as her, so it's, I don't know, but... He's a new element, so... Oh, the worst kind. Alright. Well, at least we're getting some new A's because of their new system. Or not. Frick. Alright, well, womp womp on that. Okay, wait. How many pulls do we have? Rank, signal, fade. Okay, every 5 searches there's an A. And then S rank every 72. Actually not that far off from it. Let's do another one. I have no impulse control. Yes! Alright. Oh. Oh, another single A! Dude, you are killing me. Okay, well, at least this time it was the panda. Bendy Kung Fu's.
I've got your back.
God, so many characters we don't have.
Once up, take it. Achieving greatness is just like cooking a small dish.
Oh, and that's it for him, too. It literally took us, like, how many spins? Yesterday we did 1, today we did 3. It took us 3 spins just to finally get all of these for him. Use the new system they implemented. This is gonna make A's
just like cooking a small dish.
so much more useless after the first, like, update or 2 after this. Because everyone's gonna get all of them, like, immediately. Alright, anyway. Main story. Oh, wait, sorry. One more thing I need to check. Okay, 52 chances, so yeah, 5 more pulls. But let's face it, we'll probably get them before the 5 is up. Unless we're in Zenless.
Forget your troubles and let time melt away. Approaching the target location. Navigation complete.
Wow.
Pardon me. Is something troubling you? You have been circling this phone booth for quite some time now. Huh? But it is behind you.
Secret. I wasn't expecting to see you here. What's going on?
Greetings, Mr. Wise. While on patrol, I came across this Bangbu citizen. He appeared to be in some distress, so I stopped to inquire about his situation. Waiting for someone? And who might that be?
This Bangbu. Is he the one Griff mentioned that's guarding the phone booth? He's way too nervous. Sigurd's starting to get suspicious. I need to come up with something before he gives himself away. Sigrid, actually. The person he's waiting for is...
I see. Citizen, the one you await is Mr. Gaboo. Is that right?
Mr. Gaboo? Whomst?
I do not know. But we must stay here. We must wait for Mr. Gaboo. Perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow. But one day, we shall wait no longer. For Mr. Gaboo will finally arrive. Oh, it's a line from the famous play, Awaiting Gaboo. Did I get that right, Mr. Actor? Are you not an actor from Spotlight Theater? But the line you just quoted was unmistakably from... Ah, wait. I understand now.
God. Is she gonna think?
In the script of Awaiting Gaboo, there is no phone booth, no Spotlight Theater, and no actor booth.
God.
He must have
He's
immersed himself in the
overthinking
role
this
for
so
so
much.
long that he is still mentally in character.
He's method.
Yes, that must be it. I ought not disturb his rehearsal any further. My apologies, Mr. Actor. I misunderstood the situation and rudely interrupted your Only by holding fast to courage and conviction can we fulfill our duty to protect Rose Califer.
These two. How are they even having a conversation right now? They're not talking about the same thing at all. Oh well. At least Sigrid doesn't seem to suspect anything. If she learns that Remiel is involved, explaining the situation could get complicated. Oh well, we've come this far already. I'll deal with it later if it comes to that.
Well then, now that the misunderstanding has been cleared up, I shall not interrupt your rehearsal any further. Farewell, you two. I wish you a pleasant day.
Oh, sneezing. Use my soft. All right. Thank God she's an overthinker.
No, absolutely not. This has been a huge misunderstanding.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Amber Hall isn't that far. What kept you? You're acting more and more like a partner in crime now, covering for your accomplice in front of an airspace patrol officer. Still, I have some understanding of what kind of person Sigrid is. Rigid, earnest, and her intuition is unnervingly sharp. She's certainly difficult to deal with. Fair enough. That's the nature of intuition. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it isn't. All right, enough of that. We should head off to the crime scene on the lower level of the retroflux zone. The entrance is this way. Griff is already waiting for us. All right, Griff. That's enough flattery. The sky will get dark soon, so we should get moving.
Here we are, the bottom floor of the retroflux zone. The lingering ether here isn't normal, similar to the energy hub. The concentration and activity levels are way off. In other words, there's probably another singularity leakage deeper inside. Come to think of it, Griff mentioned something like that too.
I need to catch up on Berserk. It's been a few months.
No, that tickles. Remiel, what are you doing?
Why, to bring a certain someone back from his own little world, of course. Now then, Mr. Detective, what new clue have you uncovered? Oh my, are you upset? Then how about this? I'll give you a feather as well, and you can try to get me to sneeze too. Then we'll be even Steven. Deal? There. Now we're even. So, tell me, what did you find?
The lingering ether in this area. Its concentration and activity aren't normal. It's a lot like the energy hub. In other words, the deeper we go, the higher the chances of encountering a singularity leakage. So, as we keep moving deeper, we'll need to avoid singularity leakages as much as possible. Remiel, I need you to follow my directions, okay? I'm confident in my abilities as a proxy, so it shouldn't be a problem. Remiel, are you listening? Remiel.
I'm listening. Please, go on.
I already finished, Miss Absent-Minded Void Hunter.
My apologies. My mind wandered for a moment. It won't happen again. But I did hear everything you said. Really. Relax. I'll follow your lead. After all, your faith in the legendary
Okay, hopefully this
proxy.
will have us be actually exploring the area. Ooh, okay.
I'll leave the route planning to you. Oh, great faith in.
Oh wow, so she's got like a whole thing behind her. That's
Must we use that title? Oh, great wanted Void Hunter?
I swear, you're always way more demanding of her than anyone else.
That wasn't even a run. I didn't even hit the run button. Whoa, okay, I think she can like run really fast. Oh my god, okay, yeah, maybe we should get her. Holy shit, it looks like she's got like quite a bit of range for her physical attacks.
These mechs are behaving strangely. These abandoned mechs. They were most likely affected by a singularity leakage.
This is just me holding it down. I'm not
Let's give them a
continuously
moment
pressing.
to cool down. Let's stir up some trouble.
A diversion.
So predictable.
Put that aside.
Back at
It's just her triangle move. It is crazy that they have that kind of animation on just the triangle.
watch me closely.
And it's like not even part of the attack. It's just like for like showboating.
Let's get a little closer.
Like, come on, man. Like, what is that? It's just her doing, like, a pose on camera.
Sun! To the blade!
Take this.
Okay, that was oddly difficult.
Done. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, so her weapon's like these huge set of wings on the back that are like not even connected to her.
The nearby ether activity looks abnormal. Could it be a singularity
Possible.
leakage?
Oh yeah, and I also forgot, she's also got the gauge under her health bar up in the corner too. Didn't really pay attention to that during the fight.
There are way more enemies around here than I expected. Ramiel,
Okay,
how's it
so
going
doing
on
a
your end?
full charge square uses one of those charges.
These enemies are far too strong.
Okay, how do I build it
Couldn't
up?
possibly defeat them.
Abandoned mech beats first generation Void Hunter. That would make quite the headline.
Speaking of which, your combat skills are improving rather slowly, aren't they?
For something I picked up so recently, I'd say I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, everybody's got like their own gauges now underneath their health bar.
I heard that, Pyrois.
There we go. Even that's at least a little hard because you have to hit every single square. While other ones are like, there's like 4 squares.
We
that
should
you
slow
need to
down a
hit.
bit. The area's data still hasn't fully synced.
Alright, what do we got over here?
Remy, wait, don't!
Yeah, I like the designs of these guys. They kind of look like, I don't know, bugs almost.
We still ended up entering the singularity leakage.
All
Since we're here, let's finish this quickly.
Alright. Let's handle this, Pyrois.
Time to end this. The wind scatters the past, and you are next. Here. Before you embarrass yourself. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Wind shear. All right. The enemies are dealt with. Let's keep moving.
After all that, we still ended up entering the singularity leakage. Remiel, didn't we agree? Follow my directions and avoid singularity leakages whenever possible.
Sorry. That was my bad. It won't happen again.
I'm not like you, Remiel. You were right. When it comes to combat skills, I really haven't improved much. I've mostly just been relying on Pyrois' power. That's why I've been trying to stay away from those dangerous singularity leakages. At the very least, I don't want us getting dragged into a fight where I'd only hold you back.
If you ask me, you're being far too hard on yourself, Mr. Proxy. The proxies I've known, well, there haven't been many, but among them, the only ones capable of entering a hollow and fighting in person are you and Joyous. What was it you all ended up calling him again? Ah, right. The predecessor of proxies. I'd love to see the look on his face if he ever heard that title. Look at it this way. You're already enough of a legend to stand shoulder to shoulder with the predecessor of proxies. Does that make you feel a little better?
Thanks, Remiel. But putting me on the same level as Mr. Joyous? You're giving me way too much credit.
It's not such a stretch. If you ask me, his combat skills may actually be worse than yours. He's your complete opposite. Always convinced he can handle anything. Yet the moment a real fight begins, he's the first one flat on the ground. And you're the sort of person who's already doing well, yet still quietly tells themselves it isn't enough. For a beginner, your combat skills have improved remarkably quickly. I know many of your friends excel in combat, but there's no need to measure yourself against them. Don't forget, you're proxy. You always have been, and you still are. There are many things only you can do. As for the things you can't do alone, I believe your friends will be right beside you to accomplish them together.
Remiel, where did all that come from? And no riddles? Did your chronic riddler syndrome finally clear up?
Oh my, I thought you'd at least thank me first.
Thank you for dragging us into a singularity leakage?
For sharing a bit of old gossip about Joyous, of course. There aren't many people in this world who still remember what happened back then.
Remiel.
Now that you're feeling a little better, it's time we kept moving. The crime scene you're looking for should be just below us. As for finding a way through the singularity leakage, I'll leave that to you, my stubborn Mr. Proxy.
Hey, I'm not the one being difficult here, Remiel.
Yes, of course.
I'll leave the fighting to you, Remiel.
As you say, Mr. Proxy.
Are the enemies in this area actually increasing in number?
This hardly counts as a warm-up. Feels like we're really starting to get in sync, Mr.
Oh, wow, okay.
Proxy.
I can still keep up with you. If I push just a little harder.
Yeah, I feel like I might have misunderstand something about that move that he does, how we can choose which alt to do. Because it feels like it just is a different looking alt and that's it. But I feel like maybe there's like different effects that I'm not fully aware of right now. Because that'd be a cool thing if each character had multiple alts, but each one did like something different, like, oh, this one puts like a debuff on them, or this one puts a buff on us, or something like that. As an addition to the actual damage itself. Look at this, this is on her triangle. Her alt doesn't even have that kind of stuff on it, come on.
The wind rises.
And we do need to get him, the knight, up and be stronger. He's still kind of pretty low level.
Always can be caught.
Finally, it's over. We should keep going.
Oh, whoa, look at this.
Your stamina is just short of a passing grade, Mr.
Dude, the street
Proxy.
art in this game sometimes is so peak. I said this before, but I wonder if they got an actual
Up
street
ahead.
artist to do any
That's
of
the
it.
place from Toby's memory.
Alright.
That's a strong ether activity reaction.
Master, I'm picking up ether activity similar to that of Toby.
In other words, the culprit used this mech to hurt Toby. Remiel, don't completely destroy it. It has clues connected to the culprit.
That's asking a great deal.
See, this is this type of story I like doing. Where it's like we're doing a physical activity while they're actually talking about what's happening and continuing the story.
Take this. Hear the howling wind. The line shall be drawn.
Dude, she's such a cool character. She might be one of my favorites in the game. In design-wise, she just looks awesome. And having, like, the untraditional weapon, the fan, is so cool.
Wield the blade with me! To the blade!
Data cross-reference complete. Master, your current location matches Toby's memory record with a 99.73% similarity rate. Site confirmed.
Looks like the culprit's long gone by now. Let's check out that weird mech first and see if we can find any clues.
Then I'll rest nearby for a bit. Data analysis isn't exactly my specialty, so I'll leave that to you and your AI assistant.
Sure, no problem. Leave this to me. Just as I thought. The culprit used this mech to implant potent ether into the bamboo. And there's something else. I'm seeing traces of a virus inside the bamboo. Was the culprit trying to control them remotely and make them commit crimes? Or maybe...
Best be quick, Mr. Poxy. I damaged that mech's ether battery during the fight, so there's no telling when it might explode.
Huh? Why didn't you mention that sooner? Wait, what's this? A video? No, it looks like a photo. Huh? How is that possible? He's alive?
Dude.
No, there's no way. He should be... Serpico. How is he here?
Huh? That image that flashed by just now, what was it? The culprit's face? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
No. Bro, I hate... Like, the story's not bad, but, like, they're doing the thing. Where it's like, hey, remember these new characters that we just introduced in this update that apparently were super important to them many years ago, which they somehow haven't mentioned for the last 2 years of this game, but now they're suddenly bringing them up? Oh, surprise! They're all here, and even the dead ones aren't actually dead, but alive. It's like, no! Like, dude, this has nothing to do with gameplay, so it's like changing how the gameplay works wouldn't even affect the story. It's like, how far out do you have the story written? Because it's shit like this that I hate, where it's like, no, we should have known about the friends from Season 1, maybe expand upon it a little bit in Season 2, and allude to them being around, or at least one of them, and then this would have been a big surprise. It's like, there's, like, I know this game's changed a lot over the last 3 years, but there's absolutely zero reason why, if their story was written out, that this stuff shouldn't have been seeded way early. At the very least, put it in Season 2 somewhere, at least talking about it a little bit more. Because I do not recall them ever talking about their friends there. Like, maybe in the most vague terms of, we used to go there. Because it was mostly about the teacher. It was the information we got about the school and the stuff and before the accident. So it's like, am I crazy? Like, have they been talking about those friends? But it was just, like, so much in the background, I just didn't even notice it, or what? But I hate when they do this. This is a Sabo situation all over again, where it's like, let's introduce them here, have the tragic backstory thing happen, and then not too far down the road, immediately reveal, actually, he's not dead, kind of thing. And it's just like, bro, why? I'm dying. It's killing me. Water. This is one of my biggest no's in story, where it's just like, oh, here's these super important people we've just never mentioned before, and also here they are. They just showed up. It's like, bruh. What? What are you doing? Damn it. Like, I assumed this was gonna happen when they were like, here's our friends, and one of them died, not mysteriously, tragically, and I'm like, oh, that person's not dead. Something's gonna happen, they're gonna be alive, they're probably gonna be a bad guy, or some bullshit like that. Boom! We'll see. Maybe he's just like a secret agent kind of guy, and he's not actually a bad guy, but we'll see. Like, it just screams bad writing when they do this kind of thing, man. Like, why? You are good writers. I know you are. I've seen you do good writing. Why do you do hacky shit sometimes like this? Ugh. Anyway, I'm done yelling at the game.
I'm not sure, but this mech's data is way too corrupted. Barry, can you recover that image from earlier?
Understood, Master. Locating anomalous image data.
Is it really? No, it can't be him. It's just someone who looks like him. I must be seeing things. It's probably because I saw Truvia earlier. That's why Serpico came to mind. I must have mistaken the culprit for him. Yeah, that has to be it. But what if... what if that really is Serpico?
You look pale, Mr. Proxy. What happened? If we've gathered enough information, let's head back for now. No need to continue analysis here. The culprit is clearly long gone. Mr. Proxy, Wise? Are you listening?
Oh, I'm fine. Just give me a little bit. I want to confirm something.
Wise, stay away from that mech.
Explosive device.
So close. I need to figure this out. Wait! The clue! What did you do?
What did you do? You have a death wish or something? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Oh, that's a new symbol.
Wait, what is this? I don't recognize these voices or visions.
They are the ones who once again
Mind meld.
enemies and brought new
Are we
hope
Vulcan?
to Eridu.
Belly. This commendation ceremony has far too many steps. My legs are killing me from standing here. And my back itches.
Everyone is watching. Behave.
If you're going to be so proper about it, then stop replying.
Next, please welcome Colonel Mike and Lieutenant Colonel Dan of the Guard of Staves to the stage for their commendation ceremony.
Oh wait, why are you ahead of me, Belly? Shouldn't this be sorted by surname initials? Why are they using given names instead?
Because it's sorted by rank. A colonel comes before a lieutenant colonel. That makes sense, doesn't it?
These are Remiel's memories. But why am I seeing them? If I'm not mistaken, the person beside her is also one of the first-generation Void Hunters. A colonel of the Guard of Staves. Beliora Vike. Huh? And this one is...
That is all I wish to add regarding the experiment. Professor Archie should have already gone over the rest with you.
Relax, Sunbringer. It'll be fine. You and RK have already explained the experiment to us nearly 100 times, each in your own way.
Then can you repeat it back to me, Remiel?
Don't worry, Sunbringer. I've memorized everything for her. I'll be watching over her during the experiment as well. So, there shouldn't be any problems.
What do you mean, shouldn't? Belly, you're supposed to say it'll definitely be fine.
The Karma core sealed within the Void Hunter weapon. At the moment, most of our research remains entirely theoretical. As for further resonating with it, Professor Archie's experimental plan remains only theoretically feasible. Belliora, Remiel. Before the experiment officially begins, you may still back out at any time. No one will hold it against you.
What are you talking about, Sunbringer? Of course someone would hold it against me. If I were to back down out of fear and throw away a chance that might let us conquer the Hollows once and for all, my future self would never forgive me for it.
Sealed within a Void Hunter weapon. A Karma core. What is that? I've never heard of it.
Ellie, you've been distracted today. What's on your mind?
Nothing in particular.
Really? Then does that mean you stepped on my feet 3 times in a row on purpose?
Ugh.
Come on, don't be so tense. We don't get to dance together every day. Just try to enjoy it, okay? I know what you're thinking, but look at me. I'm not worried at all. Because I know that in tomorrow's experiment, no matter what happens, you'll be right there with me. As you always have.
Yeah. Just like always.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say they died.
Sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Good night, Ellie.
Where am I?
You're in someone else's home, sleeping in someone else's bed. Please tell me you don't drool in your sleep.
Remiel? Wait, is this the Enna Gang's hideout?
Correct. It looks like you're still in good shape. That whole ordeal didn't scramble your brain after all. Tell me, what did you see? Now, don't go quiet on me, Mr. Proxy. Unless, are you perhaps a little too bashful to speak up? Worried you might be mistaken for a peeping Tom? I'll go first then. I saw you, your sister, and those 2 classmates of yours. What were their names again? Truvia and...
Serpico.
Oh, right, Sir Pico. So that's what happened between you all. No wonder you were so shaken.
Why? Why were we able to see each other's memories?
That is not a question I can answer for you. After all, I have only experienced it twice myself.
Twice?
Mm-hmm. The previous time was when I retrieved Thaumiel from within you. I was really caught off guard, too. I had no idea what was happening. It felt like a flood of memories that weren't my own poured into my mind all at once. Though it seems you have no recollection of it whatsoever. Maybe you were already on the verge of losing consciousness then, and felt nothing at all? All right. It seems I am the one who'll be mistaken for a voyeur. For the record, I didn't mean to pry. So, can you tell me now? What exactly did you see?
I saw you, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer. You were talking about something called Karma Core. And after that?
Not long after that, Belly died. I killed her. with my own hands.
He went berserk or something.
Yeah.
I'm betting $1 million on
I'm
that.
sorry, Wise. I know I was the one who brought this up, but I'd rather not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should head back to Amber Hall.
Yeah, that was a long pause. Just do that in regular conversation with someone. Just like have the conversation, and when it ends, just like stand there for an extra 30 seconds just to see what happens. I'm like, okay.
Does everyone in that covenant of yours have this nasty habit of haunting people like restless ghosts?
I'm simply concerned about your mental state, Ramiel.
Then this is the worst possible time to appear. I can at least pretend you don't exist if you just stay away.
Sorry.
If you are truly sorry, then disappear. Now. You knew all along that Faith and I would have that strange resonance, didn't you? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Yes. I knew all along that he would have an anomalous resonance with you. The part of you that's already fused with the Karma Core. But I'm sorry. I did not expect the two of you to see fragments of each other's memories because of it.
Fine. Since you are being so sincere, I will forgive you this once. So, why did you show up this time? Surely you didn't come all this way just to apologize.
After your previous encounter with Eldrada, I'm sure you realize what the three Sunbringers of Rose Califer truly are.
Perhaps. I'm not drawing any conclusions here, but I have a fairly good guess. Sunbringer. She always did have a habit of taking things too far.
What's your plan then?
My plan? Well, how about a short summer vacation here in Rose Califer for now?
Ramiel, I'd hate to remind you again, but time is running out.
Though, to be honest, I don't think you need to be in such a hurry. I know that storm you foresaw better than you ever will. And I also know when it will arrive. And before it's finally here, let me rest a while longer. In this city in the sky, opportunities like this don't come often, so I just want to take one more good look at the ideal city my old friend poured her life's work into building. And at the final gift she left for this world.
Complete already. Okay.
I've never seen Ramiel look that sad before. What exactly happened between Ramiel, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer?
I'm calling it.
Forget it. I shouldn't be dwelling on that. I've got to head back to Amber Hall first and review the data we
I
collected.
think Sunbringer was their leader, led them into a dangerous situation. That other girl got corrupted, and Ramiel had to take her out. Calling it here, right? And we need to talk to her and actually, like, do, like, whatever. Like, she's definitely got, like, some sort of quest or situation going on with her. I mean, look at her. Well designed. Need a coffee. It's 12 o'clock at night. I need a triple red-eye espresso. I don't want to even think about sleeping until a week from today. Let's do this.
Hang tight. It'll be ready in a jiffy.
Thank you, sir. You're a real dandy, sir. I appreciate ya.
Perfect timing!
A minute later, and I'd be back in the kitchen prepping tomorrow's ingredients.
It's always the pancake one, or it's the stacked bamboos one, 99%.
Hey now, you look like you're running on fumes. Finish your pancakes and get some proper
That song has
R&R, all right?
forever permanently broken a part of my brain. You do not hear people say "Hey now" that often, but in my mind, every time I hear it, I just can't help but follow it up with like the next few lines from the song every time. And the fucked up thing is, wasn't even really a big fan of her. Didn't even listen to the song a lot. I heard it like maybe 5 times in my life, and it is forever burned into my brain. That's crazy how like something that like you barely like ever see or hear is just like permanently rooted in your brain. Yet sometimes those things that you do like daily for years and then you just like forget it. And it's just like, how the fuck is that possible? Boom. Boom. Cape door open. Alright, let us... just keep not hitting the final mark. What the hell? Ooh. Alright, what are some of these other ones? Long street. Okay, that's gonna happen eventually. Am I crazy? These are like always the same thing, right? I haven't actually wrote them down anywhere, but I'm like 99% sure like all of these are like are basically the same thing. Except for like this one, where it's like, yeah, take a photo, and like where you take a photo slightly changes. But I think all the rest of these are like basically the same. Like the corners are always the same, the center's always the same. Battery, yeah, status for like grinding out the battery, that's always there. They don't really change these things up other than like where you take a photo, I feel like. Circle? Circle one? What are we doing? Need so many things that have the new symbol on it still. Okay, we're gonna need to do that at some point. This one. Yeah, God, some nice art in here. This one's really cool. Yeah, we need to get through these. We need to get the engine, and we need to level up that engine. So bad. This is gonna be priority for me during this update. I don't know what fully entails it. I think it's kind of exploration of the Hollow, so we might actually do some of this stuff on stream. Even though it's like technically kind of like grinding, but also it's exploring the Hollow. And like, I like doing that kind of stuff on stream just because you never know. You might run into like a quest or something or see something cool. And that's back there. Okay. Our bedroom.
Wise, you're finally back.
I is.
Huh? Belle, what's wrong? Why do you look so tense?
How could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Fairy down at the bottom of the Retroflux zone. If Remiel hadn't used your phone to let me know you were safe, I was about to grab Billy and Cecilia and come looking for you.
Sorry. That's my fault. I should have let you know. Wait, how did Remiel know my phone password? Did she learn it back then?
So, what exactly happened after you lost contact with Fairy and me? You shared each other's memories. Can our ocular implants really do that?
Apparently. Because apparently they're not just ocular implants if you can look at people's memories. That's way more of a, it's embedded in your brain kind of shit. Like, let's not even talk about that part. Like, these are supposed to be ocular implants. You're somehow able to, like, fucking nerve dive into someone's, like, memories. Like, That means it's more than just an eyeball. They did way more than what they said, probably, on you guys.
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before. But Remiel said she saw something similar when she pulled Thaumiel out of me. I think Thaumiel and my ocular implants must have had some kind of weird reaction or a resonance.
True. Both times Thaumiel was there. But you spent quite some time with Remiel before, and nothing like that happened, right?
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there has to be something else besides the ocular implants and Thaumiel.
How about we go ask Lady Dracaena the night after tomorrow? She's overseeing our treatment, so she may know more about this.
The night after tomorrow? Why then?
Lady Dracaena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall. We received invitations as well.
Lady Draceena's hosting it herself? Does that mean the CCD's singularity leakage issue has already been resolved?
Most likely. Otherwise, she wouldn't have scheduled it. I heard that there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Lindvern and the ESD are hosting it for guests who still haven't been cleared to land in Buastrom. When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were already heading to Virium to make preparations.
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you think that person who looked like Sir Pico could really have been...
No, Wise. There's no way that was Sir Pico. You know he already...
Yeah.
Wise, I get it. Seeing Truvia again was bound to bring back a lot of memories. But that's all in the past now. Sir Pico, Helios Academy, they're gone.
Hey, Belle, why do you look even more upset than I do? Anyway, let's leave the past where it belongs for the night. We should both get some sleep. We worked hard to get our schedule back on track. You wouldn't want to ruin it now.
Yeah, you too. Don't stay up late. And no scrolling under the covers. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Maybe I should take another look at the data from the Retroflux Zone before I call it a night. If I'm lucky, I might find something that tells me who the culprit really is.
Wise? Your light's still on. Still working. Wise? I told him to go to bed early, and here we are. Huh? These scattered papers here are...
Notice, these are drafts Master used to analyze the culprit's intentions. Additional notice. Master has been asleep for approximately 30 minutes. Deep sleep is highly probable. Suggestion. Second Assistant, please refrain from any action that may wake Master.
I know, Fairy. He needs some good rest. I'll handle it from here. That's what the Second Assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second Assistant will complete it under Supreme Assistant's direction.
All right. I'm counting on you then, First Assistant. Fairy, give me a quick summary of everything we've established so far.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and analysis for Second Assistant. Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Their identities are of limited use for further deduction. Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a specific activation time and activation location.
So for the culprit, what matters was the time and location, not the victim's identities.
Affirmative. Based on current information, the most meaningful data is the time and location of each singularity leakage.
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakages began appearing frequently. I want to see when and where each occurred.
Understood. Accessing Airspace Patrol's internal network.
Wait, Fairy, why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this if they catch us? Just stick to the public records?
Too late, Second Assistant. Intrusion and search processes complete. A complete schematic has been generated for Second Assistant, with all singularity leakage times and locations marked.
So these circles mark where each singularity leakage appeared, right? The energy hub, the retroflex zone, the CCD. Looking at the map, they appear to be randomly scattered around Buastrom. Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears, there's still a window where it can be reactivated.
Affirmative. Such events exist in archived records.
Fairy, could you mark the locations of these reactivated singularity leakages as well?
Understood. Corresponding locations have been added to the map for Second Assistant.
The positions changed a lot. No wonder Lady Dracaena spent so long dealing with the CCD singularity leakage problem. Huh? Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in close proximity, both in time and location. Analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area in real space to expand accordingly.
So what you're saying is, multiple singularity leakages that appear at the same time and place can overlap? Wait, does that mean... Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity leakages came closest to overlapping.
Understood. Generating new analysis results for Second Assistant.
This is it. This has to be it.
Caffeine.
How long was I out? Fairy, I said wake me up after a bit. Huh? Belle, what are you doing here?
That's not important. Look at this. Fairy and I found out why the culprit is creating these singularity leakages.
What is this?
This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week, 3 days after we rescued Toby. Each of these singularity leakages overlaps with the others, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scommel Hollow all the way to Buastrom's main urban district.
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scommel Hollow to Buastrom. Wait, it couldn't be. Gerta Blulu?
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real objective is likely to move Gerta Blulu into Buastrom's urban district. When you encountered it before, it already showed a clear tendency to be attracted to singularity leakages.
Okay, but what happens after that? Once Gerta Blulu is moved into Buastrom's urban district, then what? And besides, if it's really inside the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now, why hasn't anyone found it?
Looks like we'll have to follow the trail of the singularity leakages and investigate on site.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can follow whatever traces are left and find a new lead. I slept pretty badly last night. Oh well. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
All right.
Wise! There you are! Belle already told us everything.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on the culprit in no time at all!
Yes, I'm a genius, after all.
Alright, time to investigate the site. We'll head to the energy hub and trace the singularity leakages as they appear, until we locate either the culprit or Gerta Blulu.
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and back you up remotely, just like before. Wise, If you run into the culprit or Gertablulu, don't do anything reckless, okay? Your safety comes first.
Don't worry, Belle. I promise I'll be extra careful.
We'll protect the manager too.
Yeah, don't worry, Bill. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Wise and make a run for it. Oh, sorry, Billy, you're on your own, buddy.
No problem. A Starlight Knight always protects their companions until their dying breath.
Wow, seriously? Come on, don't say stuff like that, it's bad luck. Anyway, it's getting late. Let's go! Wise, we're here. Stay sharp, and if things go south, just run. Huh? Where are we? Did we end up back in Buastrum?
It looks like an office.
This place feels really familiar. Wait, isn't this Lady Dracina's office? Valina brought me here before.
Huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gertablulu came all the way here just to walk straight into a trap? But Lady Dracina never mentioned anything like that.
Strange. We expected the trail of singularity leakages to lead into Buastrum, but why would it end at Lady Dracina's office?
Wait! Footsteps outside! Hide! Now! You startled me. What are you all doing here? Well, actually, Wise, you explain. I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possibility before. If your speculation is correct, then Gertablulu is most likely hiding among the singularity leakages in Buastrum right now. And if that's the case, then it all makes sense.
Lady Dracina, do you have any other clues?
Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small singularity leakage appeared near my office. Considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit and Gertablulu is most likely... Wise, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment? After all, their identities...
It's all right, Lady Dracina. We're all friends here. It shouldn't be an issue.
I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest level secrets. The fewer people who know, the better. Especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security officer and, an unemployed freeloader.
An unemployed freeloader is a little harsh, Lady Dracina.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where knowing too much means trouble, right? Maybe even getting silenced permanently.
I'll need to chill.
Yeah,
How would you do
more
your
or less.
job, lady?
It's a bit complicated, so Wise and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy, you can return to Amber Hall and rest. Once we're done, someone will escort Wise back to you. Right away! No problem, Lady Dracina. Me and this robot vacuum will disappear right now. We already stopped listening.
Something feels off. Why am I treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something about my identity? Why would Lady Dracina send them away like that? Should I call them back here?
What is it, Wise? Something on your mind?
It's nothing, Lady Dracina.
Come here, Wise. I'll tell you what happened that night. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air. The source seems to be somewhere around here.
Now that you mention it, there still is a faint trace of ether in this room.
Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time.
Lady Dracena, are these documents connected to the incident?
Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand.
CCD facility renovation plans, personnel transfer records, Rosetta Data daily reports. They don't seem to have much in common. What's going on? My eyes just...
Oh, hold on.
Wait. That ethereal broke in several days ago. So why is there still ether residue? And the ether isn't coming from in front of me. It feels more like...
They're leaking?
behind me.
Within this very room? Oh, shit.
I knew it. You're not Lady Dracena. What exactly are you?
Lady Dracena. I'm Truvia from
not
High
now.
Ambitions Corp. I'm here for our appointment.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
You let her come all the way into the room.
Truvia. No. No. Move now.
What was that? Okay. So many questions.
Lady Dracena, are you unharmed? We received word that something inside the CCD... Is that... Miss Truvia? How did this...
Secret? Oh, thank goodness, just in time. Hurry, help me
So
stop
that's
the bleeding.
why...
Yes, Lady Dracena.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone with Wise.
Wise? Lady Dracena, forgive my boldness, but do you mean Mr. Wise gravely wounded Miss
I got a
Truvia?
freaking hair just I can't
Yes,
get
that's
it.
what happened. What I mean is, I never realized there was such a deep animosity between Wise and Truvia. But I believe Wise must have acted on impulse. He would never do this otherwise. In any case, our first priority is to find Wise and get to the bottom of this. He just fled. Lindvern isn't here, so can I count on you to handle this?
Okay, I
Secret?
just need to say, that was a great turn I definitely did not see coming. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, there's a leakage here, actually, and there's a monster, and we have to protect her. But it's like, nope. Now the question is, like, Wise said that, oh, you're not Lady Sunbringer. Is she not? Like, is this like a clone type situation? Or are these duplicates of Lady Sunbringer actually not good guys, and Ramiel is actually the good guy trying to take them out because she knows that they're bad guys? Again, whether or not they're clones or no, the original versions of them are also bad. I don't know. But that was actually surprising. Good for them. Very rarely do they do things in this game that are actually like, for me, just because I'm so fucking jaded because I watched way too much anime over the years and I know all the plots. Let's go! Alright.
Secret, is something troubling you?
My apologies, Lady Dracena. I will find Wise at once and bring him back to you.
Good. I'll leave that to you, Secret. And about tonight, keep it quiet for now. We don't want our guests who've just arrived to feel any unnecessary panic.
Yes, Lady Dracena.
Go, Secret. Go fulfill your duty. Find him, arrest him, and then bring him back to me.
Irois! Why did you pull me away? Truvia, she was right there. Why wouldn't you let me save her?
Because she's beyond saving. Her wounds were clearly fatal. There was no way
I
to
did not
save
think
her.
we were gonna kill her that
And
fast.
that
Holy
thing
shit.
that appeared like Sunbringer. We cannot face it on our own.
But aren't you powerful, Pyrois?
You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois. So why? Why didn't you use that power to save her?
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of Rose Califer buried alongside your old classmate? Acting on impulse won't save her, and it won't help you either. Take some time to clear your head in the rain before that thing finds you. And then go do what only you can do. What you have to do.
Something only I can do. But right now, I can't do anything.
You sure look like a mess. It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Ramiel, why are you here?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop, so I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive. So, how did you manage to end up in such a mess? All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already surrounded by the airspace patrol. Going back now would be walking straight into a trap. In that case, why not come to my place for a while? At least I can give you somewhere to sleep. If you don't answer, then I'll take your silence as a yes.
Oh, yo.
All right. Sit anywhere you want. Just, not the bed. Wet bedding is such a pain to deal with.
Hold on. What time is it even? Oh man, frickin'. Oh man, what is going on? Our bitrate's chugging. Okay, that was a huge turn and surprise, actually. That was actually... Man, good for this game. Actually surprised me for once. I think... Oh my god. Okay, my bitrate is acting not great right now. So I think, you know, we might just call it a bit early for today. Obviously, we still have a lot to do. We're still very early on in this. We still have all of the event stuff to do. I think we're going to save this up for next week. I don't know if we're going to do any NTE next week, so we might actually just do, like, a bunch of days of Zenless. So maybe we'll just do slightly shorter streams next week and just, like, do a bunch of days in a row. Yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Sorry for it being so brief. But hey, we got to see Ramiel, see how she fights, and actually it's, like, really good. Like, so many of the... I feel so bad for a lot of the Season 1 characters, because a lot of those just, like, kind of feel just basic, like, super basic, compared to, like, any, like, majority of the characters in Season 2, and majority of the characters in... And so far, everyone in Season 3 so far has been, like, they feel good to play. Every single one of them in Season 3 so far. So yeah, let's hope that keeps up. And yeah, I hope they are able to rework some of their older characters. Even if they keep doing like what they did with like Billy and oh my god, I can't remember her name. The other one who got the Agent Zero or whatever, Soldier Zero skin. It's like more of that. I'd be okay with that if there were reworks like that. I think that would be a great way to show the character evolve, like Billy, where it's like, for Ambi, her stuff was like because it's from the past, but Billy's is like, oh no, I'm making a change here and now and going forward. So I think that's a cool thing that they can do with some of the characters, especially with the guys at the Belobog company. I feel like that whole team is just like I don't know what metas are, but like in terms of me, like the feel of them when I play them, none of them feel particularly good. And I think they could definitely get reworked because so far 2 of the cunning hairs got reworked. I think they could definitely do it for Belobog company. And then yeah, we still haven't seen any like, here's a new character, but they're being added to like someone else's set, you know? Like what's her face? The pop singer. Not the group, just the solo. It's her and her manager / bodyguard lady. It's like, you still need to add a 3rd to that, you know? I feel like there are some old teams that definitely can get expanded upon, but I don't know if they ever will, because I feel like these kind of games always have the bad habit of like everything always has to be pushing forward at all times. But like, they started setting precedents with Ambi and Billy where they're like, or running this back. It's like, good, let's do more of that. Because sometimes you don't need a whole new brand new shiny character. You can just have a whole new reworked character of someone that you already know. Because like, I feel like that's extremely undervalued and underused because they mainly focus on like, oh, well, here's a skin for a character or something. Or it's like, no, rework it. Although, yeah, skins I think would be a massive problem. Billy's never gotten any skins. So I think that's why he was able to do the rework. But yeah, I think maybe a rework is a trade-off for not having any skins, unfortunately. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Tomorrow we're gonna get back into some more Wusheng. We are up against 2 different bosses, so we are gonna see. And I have completely forgot to grind during the week. That was the whole thing I was supposed to do, and literally just now me saying its name reminded me I was supposed to be grinding in that game. So the next 2 days of streams is gonna be very interesting and might be very brutal. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully not that bad. Yeah, that's it for today. Like always, links down below for all the usual stuff. Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube, where all our previous streams of all our various games that we play uploaded and archived over here. And I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow with some Wushing. And then on Monday, I think we'll hop back into this. So I think we'll do more of this on like the first half of the week, and then Destroy All Humans on the second half of the week. Yeah. See ya.